Yeah, quick question for Paul Daley. Paul, obviously it was a spectacular knockout, but you were quite emotional. You mentioned that you were close with Brennan. Can you kind of elaborate a little bit on the elation of having a knockout like that, but then obviously feeling a bit bad by the damage you did?
Yeah, like I said, me and Brennan, we was hanging out a lot prior to this fight at all the other events. You know, his last victory over Saeed Awad, I was sat ringside with his girlfriend and his family and his coaches, and I was celebrating with him. So it was a difficult situation for me at first to fight him, and to get a victory, it was kind of mixed emotions. You know, the first 2 minutes were running around like a headless chicken and, you know, going crazy and that, and then I look across and I see his girlfriend, she's crying, and, you know, it was hard. I just hope that it's all right. Yeah.
How soon do you want to get back in there? I know you called Rory McDonald out. How soon can we expect you back?
As soon as possible. You know, if the fight's right, then I'll get back in there as soon as the Bellator people want me in there. I think there's a lot of interesting fights out there for me, Rory McDonald being one of them. The Douglas Lima rematch I would love. And whatever other marquee names I can get hold of, you know, Ben Henderson and the like. But, you know, yeah, I can get back in there tomorrow if I had to. You know, I'm fit, I'm strong. Barring that I don't drink too much vodka tonight, you know, yeah, I'll be ready to fight tomorrow.
So for Paul, after your first of all, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
With you after the fight, you called out Rory McDonald. Can you tell me a little bit about, you know, why you did that and what kind of opponent you think Rory is?
I think Rory is an extremely skillful and talented fighter. You know, the reason I'm calling him out is for that very reason. You know, he's come across from the other promotion. His credentials, you know, speak for themselves. Is a very tough guy, and I like to test myself against fighters like him. He has a huge name. I think it would be a huge fight for Bellator, and you know, they're the kind of matchups I need to be in to be motivated for those dangerous type of fights.